Hello, hello. May peace and blessings be with you, everyone. I hope that you are doing well. I am Timmy Mirza. I am a tech coach. I help coaches, course creators, and small business owners simplify tech for launching their programs. And if you are in need of simplifying tech, you're in the right place. So today, my intention is to cover the end-to-end process of scheduling your social media content using OneTech, which is powered by GoHighLevel. If you are using GoHighLevel or a white label version of GoHighLevel like OneTech, then this training will be super duper helpful for you. We launched a new social media content strategy recently. So if you have been following me for a while, you may be noticing we have a lot more posts putting out. We're doing reels, we're doing full tutorials and things like that, a whole bunch of tech things on social media and YouTube. So if you have been following us for a while, you are noticing some changes because our analytics are definitely noticing a change. So since I was doing that, I figured why not actually take you behind the scenes and actually let you see what we are doing, how we're tackling things differently. And I also have to send a shout out to my amazing team. They are so super fantastic. I really feel that they make me look good because they have things under control. And I love that how well we all work together in such a collaborative manner. The whole reason or the whole way like this entire thing came together was a brief conversation with one of my brilliant VAs where I shared with her what is something that I want to start posting on social media. And I said, each day of the week, I want to have a different theme. And I literally chicken scratched it on a piece of paper and I sent that to her. And she came up with this beautiful organized Trello board with, space for each day of the week. And she's like, okay, can we start using that? And you just, start to tell me what exactly you want to post. And then I will create the graphics, create the things for it and get it posted and all of that. And she has done such a brilliant job, a fantastic job with everything. And it's funny that we're not on TikTok. Like I'm not active on TikTok. We created a TikTok account a while ago, but a few days ago, I was somewhere out and about and somebody told me that, they're following me on TikTok or they saw my video on TikTok. And I'm like so confused. I'm like, but I'm not on TikTok. Turns out I am on TikTok because my team is posting on my behalf on TikTok too, which is great. So I share that with you because there is an easier way of handling all of this, which is to really try to leverage like multiple platforms at the same time. If you're first starting out in the world of social media, please do not overwhelm yourself. Please do not go after all the platforms all at once. Focus on one, get really, really good at that, be visible there, talk to people there, build connections there. Once you have that under your belt, then look at other platforms. I know that when we're first starting out, we want to be everywhere, but trust me, like I've done it all different ways. Being everywhere and being in one place really keeps you focused, keeps your energy focused. And when you're connecting with people on that platform, those people do feel like, you are seeing them, you're understanding them. So that is what you want to do at the beginning. Build trust, build connections for sure. Later on, once you have one platform going, multiplying it to other platforms is a whole lot easier than trying to like learn them all at once and trying to do it all at once at the beginning. Okay, friends, I've done a lot of training on OneTech. If you're new to GoHighLevel or OneTech, you also can check out my 30 in 30 program, which is bite-sized learning. Okay, so I am logged into OneTech. I am logged into one of my training accounts here. That's what you're seeing. So what I was talking about is my 30 in 30 bite-sized learning program. If you go to my website, Simplify One Thing, in here, you will see, if you go under services, you can go under bite-sized learning. And this is a program we ran a little while ago. It is a fantastic program. If you are new to GoHighLevel or OneTech and you're wanting to learn about all different features, I'm not covering all the features, but about 30 different ones in 30 days, in 30-minute chunks at a time. So this is a fantastic program. Each training is 30-ish minutes. Some are, I don't think anything is shorter than 30 minutes, but about 30 minutes. And what you're able to do is if you just go through this program in 30 days, just by investing 30-ish minutes every day, you're going to get to see all different features and how they can be used for your business. So even if you're not sure if this platform is right for you or not, this would be a fantastic program that could show you that. And not only just show you that, it'll help you with building step-by-step all of these things that I'm talking about over here. So please take advantage of this if you're interested and you're new to all of this. Okay, so we are going to dive into our social planner today. So OneTech is a very comprehensive platform. It's an all-in-one platform that does everything. It captures leads for you. It nurtures leads for you. You can have all your conversations in one place. You can build your sales funnels. You can host your communities. You can offer your courses, on-demand courses and things like that. You can also host your webinars on here and a whole bunch of other things. You also get unlimited storage with the media storage. So you do not have any limits that you have to worry about, where you're going to store your video content and stuff like that. Because I know that people sometimes sign up for separate platforms like Vimeo or Wistia or something like that to keep track of and to host their video content. You don't need that. You can have all of that built in to this one platform. Okay, so the area we're going to focus on today is the social planner, which is going to be under marketing. So I'm clicking on marketing on the left, and the first option is the social planner, which is what I'm going to post to, which is what I'm going to use for scheduling my content and posting. Okay, so while I'm here, if this is your first time posting, there is a one-time setup that you need to do to basically connect your social media platforms to OneTech. But if you are using OneTech, my onboarding team will help you get all of these connected, so you don't have to do this alone, because sometimes bringing your Facebook or your Instagram business account is a little tricky. So if that's the case, please get OneTech and my onboarding team will help you get your social media platforms connected to OneTech so that you can schedule your content. Once you have your social accounts connected, I'm just quickly going to show you how, if you ever need to connect one, you click on this socials button here and you can pick whichever platform you want to connect. And you just follow the prompts here and it'll get them connected. Okay, so once you have that, I have apparently connected a few different things here. I've connected Awaken the Inner Poet. That's my new up and coming new adventure. It's like a fun hobby that I'm exploring. Writing poetry, believe it or not. So there's a page for that, which is not fully live yet, but we're in the process of getting it ready. My main page, which is Simplify One Thing, my internal community on OneTech, which is DBL Accelerator VIP community. This is just like a training community, and a couple of channels with that community. That is what's connected so far on here. I could very easily do Instagram and LinkedIn and a few other ones too. Okay, so to create a new post, I'm going to click on New Post in the top right corner right here. And from here, I can just create a new post from scratch. I'm going to click on Create New Post. And right here is where I get to pick which places I want to, platforms or places I want to post this to. I'm going to say the first 2 Facebook pages. So let's say just these 2. I'm going to just select that. I can also create a group with a bunch of other ones like Instagram and Pinterest and all of that too, all at once. I have not created a group. I'm keeping it simple. I'm just manually selecting the 2 to which I want to post for now. Okay, so from here, I can write content. Whatever I write in here, that's going to become the description of the post. And then I can also include an image or a video or something, whatever I want to do. So let's go through and create an image first. I'm going to click on this little image icon over here, and it says upload from media library. So you can upload your content from Canva, let's say, directly to this media library, and you can post from there. Or you can utilize the internal library that's built in. There is Unsplash and Pixabay. You can also use AI to create content right while you're in here as well. I'm going to keep it simple for now. I'm going to use, let's say, a picture I uploaded previously. I'll just pick my beautiful children over here. Why not? So let's say I'm creating a post about them or something. Don't they look handsome? My little one turned 15 yesterday, so I'm such a happy mama. Grateful, super grateful. They're really good kids. Okay, so let's say this is what I want to post, and I will write a little message about that. I'll say, "Share my world," something like that, right? You're like, what does it have to do with business? It doesn't. I'm just, demonstrating, just having fun over here. But you can certainly create any post that you want using this, using Canva, bring it over, import it. And if this is your first time importing content into media storage, let me just show you that too. So let's say I'm not picking this picture from my media storage that's already uploaded. I want to upload something that I got from Canva previously. So I'm going to click on here on the image again, and I'm going to say upload from media library one more time. This time I'm going to select upload because I want to upload from my computer something I downloaded from Canva. I'm trying to think, what did I download from Canva recently? Let's say this image. Yeah, let's say it's this I want to post. So this doesn't yet exist in my account, right? So I'm just going to pick it up from here and I'm going to upload this. Okay, that's the right one, because I changed things and I didn't want anybody getting confused if I posted that. Okay, so I basically brought over this file, which I had downloaded from Canva. It's an image file onto my computer. I uploaded it into my media storage in OneTech, and then I'm going to just pick up this file. So I'm going to just double click on it and it'll add it. Do you see, like, since I already added one and now it's adding a second image over here, so it'll post it something like that. I'm actually going to go ahead and I want to actually delete this one now that we have a better plan. We'll actually use this one instead, not my family, even though they're my world. Okay, change of plans. We'll just call it training plan for the month of June, something like that. Okay, so if you want to make some edits to this and stuff like that, you can actually click on this little pencil button on here and click on edit, and it will open it up like this, and you can add additional things to it. Like if you want to add a little text box, you can add a little text message over here. You can say new text, and it's right here, and I can say something like, how amazing. You can change the line spacing, font, color, style, all that good stuff over here. I don't do a whole lot of this over here. I actually, we just build it in Canva and we just bring it over here rather than messing with it here. But this is an option, especially if you pick up like a stock image or something from this library directly and you just want to add your own caption or something to it, you totally can do that over here. So as soon as I do that, it's letting me save this. It says, do you want to save this? I'm going to say, yes, save this. And I can even have different folders on here. I could create like a graphics folder or something to keep things organized. I'm going to say this is version 2, something like that. Now I'll save this as a new copy. And there we go. It has updated it and it has a little message on here as well. Okay, let me just check the comments real quick. Patricia is saying, can it upload from Google Drive or do you need to download it first from Google Drive? So Patricia, it totally can upload from Google Drive. So let me show you that too. That's a great question. Thank you for asking. I can click on here again on the image. I just keep clicking on the image because that's one way that you can get to the media library. So I'm clicking on here. Do you see right here? I have my Google Drive also connected. So if something is saved to my Google Drive, I can also pick that up. If this doesn't show, you're going to see a message that says connect your Google Drive or something like that. It's a one-time setup. You just connect your Google Drive, basically authenticate, give OneTech or Lead Connector access to your Google Drive, then it can pull files from there. So once it is connected on here, under where you see My Media, you can actually go to Google Drive and it'll start to show you all your folders in your Google Drive also. So from there, then you're able to pick something. Let me see if I want to do, yeah, let's say I have something like this over here. I'm going to just pick this one. So I was able to just grab this file directly from the Google Drive, and hopefully that demonstrates what we are doing. Okay. All right, so once this is done, we have this. I'm actually going to delete this one again. Okay, so if I want to post it as into my feed on my Facebook page, I can do that. If I wanted to convert this into a reel or story, I could also toggle this over. And when I do the story, what's it going to say? It says Facebook story will not support caption for publishing post directly. So it's just telling me that captions are not gonna, whatever I'm posting here or I had added here, it's not gonna like that. So just know that, if something is not relevant, it'll give you that little warning or that error message at the bottom. And if I convert this to reel, take a look at this. It says, oops, Facebook Reels don't support multiple images or videos or GIFs. Facebook Reels support one video only. So just know that you have to upload a video file and not an image file. That's why it's not going to let us do that. But I'm going to go back to feed over here. I'm going to just post it just like this. And just by doing this, I can go ahead and hit post and it'll post it to both of these pages at the same time, everything that I've said here. But I can also add additional things to it. I can add hashtags over here. I can have, let's say we've saved some hashtags previously. I'm adding those. And if I just hit apply, it'll add those hashtags on here. I think when I created it, I just told it 1. I'm going to change that. So you can have up to 30 different hashtags saved in a group, but you can have multiple groups of hashtags also. So you could have, a few different, if you have a few different types of content that you post, you can have different groupings of hashtags that you can apply, and they will all get pulled into this. Okay, so one other quick thing is this follow-up comment that people love. The follow-up comment is really, it's the first comment that is going to get posted right after this post gets posted. This is super powerful because, as you know, that Facebook does not like, Facebook or pretty much any platform does not like traffic going away from their platform. So they do not prioritize things that have links, external links in the descriptions, because they don't want people going away from Facebook or away from Instagram or away from LinkedIn. So for that reason, it's a good idea that in the description of your post, you just say check comments for the sign up link or something like that, or for details or something like that, right? So then when you're here, you can add the first comment. You can say join this free training inside Wealthy Startups group. And then I can include the link of the group right here. I'm going to copy this group link and I'm just going to throw that in here. And just like that, when I hit post, it's going to post it to my social media, and that's it, right? To both of these pages. Or what I can also do is I can click this down arrow next to the post button. And instead of clicking on post now, I'm going to say post, schedule post. When I do that, I can pick a future date and time and it'll post. So I think the earliest it will do is 10 minutes from now. So just know that by default, it's giving me 11:36 a.m., which is in Eastern time. So from 10 minutes from now until whenever, you can actually just do the schedule of this post and then it'll get posted at that time. How cool is that? It's really awesome. Very easy, very user-friendly. So you can certainly do that. Should we just go ahead and schedule this maybe for, let's do 11:40 a.m. And I'm going to click on schedule post today. It's going to post it to both of these. It's okay. I don't mind. Okay. So you can also, I'm going to actually clone this because I want to show you a couple more things. I came back and I cloned it. So now it has made a copy of these two. And right here under the post option, you also have the option to send posts for approval. So if you have VAs who are working with you and who are creating content for you, you can also utilize this functionality where they do all of the creation of the posts and all of that. And they don't schedule the post, they actually send it to you for approval. When you approve, that is when it gets posted. So it'll get scheduled, but it will not get posted until you approve it. So if that's the use case that you want, you can also have that easily available over here. You can also create recurring posts. So sometimes you have the need to post the same thing every week or every month or something like that, right? So you can actually do that here as well. He'll basically take this post and it'll post it recurring. And you say date range, you can tell it start on this day and end on this day kind of thing. And it'll actually schedule that post for you, a recurring post. So it's super duper powerful, super fantastic, makes posting lots easier. Okay, so let's say we had Instagram in the mix and Instagram takes the square posts way better than the landscape post, right? Because every platform has their own dimension requirements and all of that. If you turn on this media optimization option, it's going to basically try its best to optimize that for the dimensions for that platform. So you upload one picture and it'll try to do its best to, make it fit the other platforms also. It works, but just look at it, review it in the preview before you post it. If stuff is getting cut off, then of course you want to redo it in Canva and bring it over. But for the most part, this does a pretty good job of optimizing your images for other platform. Okay, so if you want to post a video or a reel or something like that, so you're going to click on this little video button over here, and it's going to take you back to the media storage. And again, you can select a video that you have previously uploaded. We have a videos folder here where this is how I actually recommend adding videos to your platform, keeping it all organized, this entire media storage library, just so that it's not a hodgepodge and a mess. So you can pick one of the videos and you can upload it. This one seems like a pretty short video, so I can actually just upload it, see what it's gonna do. All right, it's actually my kids playing volleyball. Fantastic. Wait till they see this, they'll be like, what are you doing, Mom? I'm sure I was demonstrating something, some training I was doing, which is why I uploaded this. So I'm going to just pause here for a second. Your mind's going to be blown when I tell you this. Okay, so OneTech also comes with a mobile app called Lead Connector. GoHighLevel does too. The Lead Connector app lets you upload media from your phone directly to it. So when you upload, so this video was taken from my phone, and I'm pretty sure I uploaded directly from my phone into the media storage library here. And now it's available that I can post to social media. I can actually do this social media scheduling and all of that from my mobile phone as well from the app. So I don't have to be connected to my computer to do it. So you can literally be posting content on the go to multiple platforms all at the same time with the help of this one app. So I hope that you are getting as impressed as I am with this platform. Okay, so we have covered so far social planner, creating a post, scheduling a post for approval if we need to, uploading a video. So this video is going to get posted in the feed. Let's see what happens if I try to convert it into reel. It's not going to like that because it's a ratio is 9:16. So this video is landscape, right? So for reels, it likes the portrait videos. So just make sure when you are creating your reels, they're in the vertical view. Okay, so let's see. What else do I want to show here? There's a few more cool things over here for us to take a look at. One is a watermark. So you can, believe it or not, you can create a watermark for your content and it'll show up on your content. So give me 1 second under, yep. So apply watermark or turn off watermark. So this is available because I'm going to just click on save for later because we'll come back to this post later on. And that's the other beautiful thing. You can actually draft things even if you're not yet ready to post them to your social media, add to the plan. Okay, so while I'm here, I'm going to click on settings from the main page, and you're going to see one of the options is watermark. So I added our logo as a watermark, but you can add a different one if you want that you want to show. And you also get to position that watermark. Do you want it in the bottom left or top right or wherever, right? And you can include some auto padding so it's not right near the edge. You can do that. You can also change the scale of this. You can make it bigger or smaller than the actual size of this logo image. You can also change the opacity of this. You can make it more transparent or less transparent and all that. So this is like super duper cool. So essentially what this is able to do for you is if you created a bunch of posts or you got a bunch of posts either from a library, a built-in library or somewhere else, but they're not branded to your brand, at a minimum, you want to add your own watermark so that it all gets branded under your label and all of that, and then you can post it. So, customizing a little bit. And by a few clicks, by setting this up one time, you have the watermark available. And once you add new things, new content, you have that little toggle under the advanced options. Do you want to turn on the watermark or not? So in case of this one that we scheduled, let's go and make a change to it. It's already scheduled, but I'm going to edit this and I'm going to change it because I'm going to turn off the watermark in this one because this one's cutting off the text over here, right? So I can go under advanced options and I can remove the watermark. You can either apply the watermark or remove the watermark. And once I have done that, all I have to do is just click on save edits and it'll update that plan and everything and it'll get it scheduled and posted and all that. So there you go. It's there. Okay. I hope that this is helpful. Let me know what questions you have. Okay, Sandra said, can you have multiple watermarks? I have two different ones for two different businesses. Sandra, in your case, I want to say something. I want to say that we pretty much don't recommend running multiple businesses from the same account across the board, like for anything, right? Because you don't want to commingle the leads, and there's so many other downsides to trying to do multiple from the same one. I would say creating a separate account for it, having a separate sub account for it is the way to go. Sub accounts are basically these, OneTech accounts or GoHighLevel accounts is what I would recommend doing. So in that case, you'll be able to add that watermark to the other sub account. So just like this SOT training account is one sub account where I'm using this watermark, I may have a different one where I'm using a different watermark. So I hope that helps. Okay. Anything else? I have one other quick trick to show you, which is going to be life changing. If you haven't been posting on social media, this is your nudge. Today, that changes. Please. Okay. So here we go. You can click on new post over here, and believe it or not, there's social planner templates already built in, available to you. If you sign up for OneTech, this is all available to you. With a click of a button or a few buttons, you are able to get this out there and working for you while you're still figuring out what am I going to post and all of that for your business. Okay, so let's say we are in the business mentoring area, or yeah, I can filter for business coaching and consulting, and it'll show me some different ones. Oh, I really like this one. All right, I'm going to be a lifestyle coach, y'all. That's what I'm going to do. Forget business coaching. We're going for this one. Okay, I'm going to click on this. So right here, it's actually beautiful posts already created with the captions, with the descriptions, with all of that. Beautiful thing. Okay, so this bundle includes 25 posts already. You can click on continue. And what this is going to do is, it's not posting yet. It's just preparing it. It's just getting it ready. I just installed this in my account and it's under review. And now it's saying, okay, select your socials that you want to post this to. I'm going to say, okay, from here, let's say I only want to post this to my Awaken the Inner Poet for now. Let's say just that one. But if you had Instagram and all of that, that's fine. You can select all of them. And I'm going to say every Tuesday and every Thursday, let's say, I'm going to say 8:05. Don't ask me why. I just feel like it. 8:05 a.m. till, I don't know, between 8:05 and 8:15 a.m. I want to post every Tuesday, every Thursday, a post from here. And I'm just going to click on schedule posts. It's still not posting yet. It's still not scheduled yet. It's just preparing it. It's just getting it all ready. Once this is done, you're going to see a little review icon on here, kind of like what we see over here. There we go. Now it's asking us to review this, what we just included. I'm clicking on the review button and check this out. It has actually created all these posts for me. It's not scheduled yet until I hit schedule, but every single one of them is created. And under here, I could just turn on my watermark and it'll apply that watermark to this thing. And I'm going to hit save on here. It'll apply that watermark for me. And now it's branded to it'll be branded to my business when it posts. So this is the preview version of it. Manifestation is magic. And let's say I didn't like something on here, like if I didn't like something it said or whatever, right? Like I wanted to just like remove a line or something like that. I could just totally delete it. I could update it. I could also change this visual. Let's say I liked all of them, but maybe there was one that I didn't like. I could also just remove that one and just add a new one from my own media library. So this is all possible, very much possible. And let's say you liked all of them, but then you said, okay, maybe this one would be better to post sooner than later. Right now, scheduled for July 17th, Thursday, July 17th. But let's say you want to post it this Thursday. All you have to do is just come in here and change the date to this Thursday, and it will switch it. It'll switch out your schedule. And once all of this is done, as long as you're making changes to it, you can just click on save as draft. While you're saving it as draft, nothing is scheduled, nothing is posted. But once you are ready, you can just schedule it and it'll go ahead and get all of these scheduled and it'll post based on the schedule. And you can always preview every single one that you have created over here. All of this is changeable. This at least gives you like a starting point just so that, you're not sitting there like, what do I want to post? It's actually giving you ideas and things like that to get started. Okay. Shayna said, when I have this up and running, I no longer need to use Meta Business Suite. Is that correct? Shayna, that is correct. You still can use the Meta Business Suite, but you don't have to. You can just post directly from here. Tracy said, Timmy, which section did you click on to get to these automated posts? Tracy, I'll share that in just a second. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to click on Save as Draft. So in OneTech, we have this entire library built in. If I'm, let's say, under Planner or Content, doesn't really matter which screen you're on. As long as you're under Social Planner, you're going to click on New Posts, and right here under Social Planner Templates, this is where you want to go. Raz, you said, are all of those are on Facebook schedule? Can it do multiple platform schedule posts? Yes, absolutely. You can do multiple platforms. This is just my training account, so I just have 2 Facebook things connected to it. But let's say if I wanted to also connect my Instagram, let's go and do that. And Instagram with Facebook requires connection to a Facebook page. Creator accounts can't auto post stories. Direct Instagram can access. This is actually a new prompt. Can access image and video metrics. Okay, so I'm going to do this one because previously we didn't even have those 2 options. We just had one. So I'm going to just do this one. I'm going to log into Facebook. It's going to say, is this the one you want? Yep, that's the one. Give lead connector access. Now it says which Instagram account. I'm going to just select this one. This is the only one it sees. That's fine. Connect it. There we go. So now I also have Instagram available as one of the options. So when I'm creating a new post, I can just do create new post, and I can select, let's say, this Facebook page and this Instagram account. And I could create a post and hit post. Or if I go back from the bulk ones, I can click on new post, social planner templates, and let's say under creative, pick something. Oh, these are so cute. Photography. Okay. I'm going to select this one. And right here also, I can select socials. Right here, I can pick Instagram and Facebook. Just do AM. So Roz, that was a great question about asking if it could do multiple platforms, because I'm going to show you what it's going to do. It's going to show you preview of both of them. I hope you're loving this. And I hope that the Instagram works. I'm saying Instagram. StreamYard works beautifully for this also, for what we're doing, because I've been using Zoom for a while. I used to use StreamYard before. Okay, so I'm going to click on review over here. And as we're reviewing, it's going to show me previews of both. So let's say it's the first one. If I scroll down, it's going to show me Facebook, Instagram. Here we go. It's actually showing me a little more option now. For Instagram, you can also add collaborators, other people as collaborators. So it's giving me that option in addition. And you can also select separately if Facebook, you want to do your feed, and on Instagram, let's say you wanted to post it as a story, you could do that. Unfortunately, you can't do both feed and story, or reels and story at the same time at this time yet, but that's definitely a feature people requesting. So if I click on preview over here, it's going to show me both previews. It's showing me Facebook first and Instagram next. And it's showing me exactly how it's going to look. So on Facebook, the captions are at the top. In Instagram, it's right below the picture. So I hope this is helpful and answers your question. Okay, Sandra is saying, so I have my personal Facebook that is a follower page. Then I have my business page. I can connect both of those. I have a personal brand that I do attract leads. Then I have my business that does. I guess that is where I need clarity. I can connect both those and post different things. That is why I would need 2 different watermarks. Does that make sense? So Sandra, it does make sense. Sandra, unfortunately, you cannot connect your personal page to Facebook, personal Facebook page to OneTech or any GoHighLevel platform. It has to be a business page at this time. Business page, and Instagram also, I believe, is professional. LinkedIn is the only one where I think they let you do both personal and business, but the other ones, they do not. Okay, friends, I hope all of this was super helpful. So once again, if you are not yet using GoHighLevel, or are using GoHighLevel but are not taking advantage of all of the features that are available in GoHighLevel, please check out my bite-sized learning training program. It's 30 topics in 30 days in 30 minutes each day. So you You can't beat the price. Also, it's only $30. You get so much benefit from this. These are all on-demand recorded trainings, so you can binge watch if you want, or you can do one training a day like I have designed it to be, so that you're not overwhelmed and you're building all of the things. You get to learn how to build forms, quizzes, surveys, calendars, set up your profile beautifully, set up your social media storage. I say social media, it's media storage across the board, and your social planner, set up your products and offers, and a whole bunch of other things: automations, funnels, sales funnels, communities, courses, QR codes, the whole shebang. This could also be super helpful for your VAs if you have virtual assistants who are helping you with this. If you don't yet have a virtual assistant and would like to hire one, we have a fantastic program for that as well. I will share the link real quick of that also. So techcertifiedva.com. Let me just throw that both of these links in here for you so that you can grab it. All of this is also available on my website, Simplify One Thing. I'm back on Instagram. There we go. So you can grab it from here, simplifyonething.com/bite-sized learning. That would be the link for the bite-sized program. And I'll also share the VA one if anybody's interested in that. That one is techcertifiedva.com. techcertifiedva.com. So both of those are fantastic programs. Patricia is saying, so you can connect your personal LinkedIn page. Yes, Patricia, you can. The reason I know that for sure is because that's the only page I have. I do not have a business LinkedIn page yet, and we are posting on LinkedIn all the time using my personal page. Okay, friends, if you have any other questions after this training is done and you're just like, I still need help, no worries. You can reach out to me. You can just comment below the video and I will do my best to respond and point you in the right direction. I have multiple training programs. I have a community. If you join OneTech, you also get to be in my VIP community where I'm doing office hours twice a week, where I'm answering tech questions and helping you with anything and everything that you need. So let me just throw the link of that in here also so that you have that available. You want to go to onetechcoach.com. Once you have an account, then you go to app.onetechcoach.com. But until you sign up, this is the page you want, onetechcoach.com. The OneTech platform is specifically designed for coaches. That's why you see the word coach in the name. But if you're a course creator, this will benefit you as well. If you're a small business owner, this can benefit you as well. But we have templates and things like that created specifically for coaches. So if you are a coach, then OneTech is one of the best platforms out there. Roz, you're asking, Timmy, does your expertise cover how to use some of the tools that Michelle has recommended? Yes. So I can help with Flowdesk. I still continue to use Flowdesk for some things because I do a lot of training in Flowdesk, so that I can definitely help and support. I am no longer using ClickFunnels and Kajabi. I used to. We're well trained in that, but we've moved away from that. We're no longer accepting new clients in building out those two platforms. But if you ever need help with some sort of maybe troubleshooting or tech support or something like that, I absolutely can help with that because I have experience in both of those platforms. And ManyChat also, I've helped lots of people with setting up ManyChat and a few other platforms that Michelle recommends. But I am no longer using Kajabi and no longer using ClickFunnels at this time. And we're using OneTech for all of that. Roz, you're saying, what is better than Kajabi? OneTech. OneTech, course platform. Even for funnels as well, OneTech is a fantastic platform. It's a comprehensive all-in-one. So if you were doing, so there are two different options available. One is basically you build on different platforms and they're each best at what they do, and you integrate it all together with a platform like Zapier or something that basically makes the platforms talk to each other. Or you get an all-in-one platform like OneTech, where everything is all native. All of this functionality is native within the system. So after doing it both different ways, my recommendation going forward is OneTech, even though there is a steeper learning curve at the beginning of OneTech because it is comprehensive, all-inclusive. But in the long run, you'll see a lot of benefits from it because you don't need a special integrator who integrates all of those platforms and keeps them maintained and all of that, because each of those platforms are also constantly changing. So eventually it ends up being somebody's full-time job to just maintain those integrations. I didn't want that, so I wanted to simplify it. So I ended up just switching everything, migrating everything over to OneTech. It's funny, like selling software was never on the roadmap for me, but it's one of the integral parts of my business now, because we're able to help so many more clients at the same time. We're able to scale, we're able to do so many different things so much better because everything is in one place and we don't have to log into multiple platforms and all of that, right? Previously, like even for us to help someone with Kajabi or something like that, if we had to get logged into their account, we needed a code and this, that, the other thing. So all of that has been eliminated. When we connect to OneTech, we're connected to all of the different things that their platform is connected to. We can post to their social media. We can actually manage their analytics. We can send emails. We can respond to text messages. We can create workflows and the whole shebang. So that's why I really, really highly recommend OneTech, even though I truly understand that in the beginning, there's a learning curve to it. And that's why we have been training VAs so that you don't have to learn it all yourself. You can just hire people who are trained in all of these things and who continue to get better just at that. And because they're not coaching, they're not, doing strategy and all of that, they're really just helping you build your platforms and maintain your platforms. So they get really, really good at that. Asking, is it good for email marketing? Multiple campaigns running at the same time? Absolutely. Trisha, you can do any sort of email marketing with this that you want. Text marketing, email marketing. This program is so comprehensive. You can also do reviews and testimonials, which is like something at the beginning of our journeys we don't really focus on as much. But the more reviews and testimonials you can collect, the more social proof that you have, the better you're positioning yourself as a leader, as a credible person offering that offer, right? So you can actually build that as part of your process to capture testimonials at the end of whenever you're done coaching people or finish with the program or something like that. You can just, even automate that a text message goes out to them requesting a testimonial and stuff like that. In fact, I may actually share a link after this training today and have you all leave me a review if this was helpful to you. simplifyonething.com/review. If you go there to this link, you're able to leave a review for me, and you're going to see, sometimes you might see a Google My Business page, Google reviews, and sometimes you may see a Facebook, because I have it turned on in the background where it'll alternate between the two different platforms. So I'm basically collecting reviews in two different places. There we go. This is better. So just type in simplifyonething.com/review and you'll be able to get to that. And I would love it if you would leave me a review to let me know how you like this training. And if you have suggestions for future trainings, definitely let me know about that too. I'd be happy to host additional tech trainings and all that to help support you on your journey. Okay, friends, I'm going to hop off. May peace and blessings be with you. I will see you next week, same time, same place, with a new tech topic. We're still talking about social media, but we're looking at a different topic within that. So please join me for that next week. Bye.